Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take out the Excelsior cucumbers that I have growing, and I'm going to plant new ones in their place, but not in the same container. The new ones are a variety called Katrina. I know that name, especially for those that live in Louisiana, is a little intimidating, but nevertheless, that's what they decided to name them. And I will also be planting some Gold Coast okra. I'm supposed to be do real well down here in the heat of South Florida, so I'm interested in seeing what it does. I'm also going to show you what I believe is the problem that I had with my cucumbers. And without further ado, let's get started. In these two 5-gallon buckets, I'm going to go ahead and plant a variety of cucumbers called Katrina. I'm going to put 2 or 3 in each bucket. Before I do that though, I'm going to amend it with some Nature Safe 855 and some bone meal. First, we're going to fluff the soil. Next, I have my trusty 2017 graduation cup that my daughter gave to me, filled with Nature's 855. It's a general fertilizer. We're going to put some in here and some into this one. We're also going to take some bone meal. We're going to put about a handful into each bucket. We're going to mix this in. Okay, we're going to do the same for this bucket as well. Okay, that's mixed in well. Next, we're going to take our hurry and cucumbers. We're going to put one here and one opposite. So these are the cucumbers that I started up under the grow light inside my house. And I like these containers. All I have to do is push up from the bottom and gently remove it, and I have a nice plug. Okay, that's two in, and we're going to put the other two in the next bucket. One here. And we're going to put one on this side. Okay, next, we're going to put the tomato cage back over both of them. The tomato cage is going to serve as a trellis so that the vines can grow up. And I'm going to show you a trick I saw to make the cage a little higher. Okay, so what I did was take two tomato cages and zip tie them together to make a longer make do trellis, and hopefully they will do okay. I have them leaning against each other for support, so I think it'll be all right. I don't see the vines getting that heavy. What I'm going to do now is water the cucumbers in. This is fish emulsion and guano. So we're going to water them in very thoroughly. Give them a nice cool drink, and hopefully that will help with the transplant shock. Not sure if you can see this, but if you look closely, there's a worm there. And if you look closely along the railing, you see what looks like eggs and some more dead worms. So I did some research, and I believe these are pickle worms. They come from moths. For the life of me, I do not know how I got moths inside my patio. My patio is screened in, but that's neither here nor there. The proof is in the pudding. So what I'm going to do, after doing some research, I found that I can spray BT on these, and that should get rid of the problem. If you look in the container that the cucumbers were in, there's also worms in it as well. So what I'm going to do is spray some BT in the container. The container will not be used until maybe later on in the year, in the fall, and hopefully that will take care of the problem. Okay, these are the Gold Coast okra that I started inside also under the grow lamp. I'm going to put them in a 15-gallon grow bag. Okay, I have 4, so I'll probably put all 4 in. Dig a hole, drop it in, compress the soil, move over about 6 to 8 inches, another hole, pop one in, compress the soil, let's go over here, dig a hole, pop one out, pop it in, backfill, and compress the soil. And the last one we'll put here, pop it out, pop it in, backfill, and compress the soil. I'm going to take my label and put it over here. And just like that, we have 4 cucumbers plants planted. As you can see, I have everything watered in real well on the cucumbers. And these are the Katrina cucumbers. I started them on June 17th, and they're now coming out on July 11th. And hopefully we'll have a better harvest of these than the previous ones, and hopefully I won't have any issues with worms. I definitely will be keeping an eye out for those. Everything else in the garden looks pretty well. Tomatoes are coming along ever so slowly. I'm anxious to have some tomatoes, but they're coming along, but like I said, very so slowly, so I'll have to be patient. Okra is doing fantastic. Parsley and basil are doing well. And these are the 4 Gold Coast okra that I started. They were also started on June 17th. They have been watered in well, and hopefully they'll be taken off. My store-bought black-eyed peas are starting to have pods. They're not big enough to harvest, but starting to have pods, so that's a blessing as well. So I want to thank you for coming along with me and letting me show you how I plan to get a late season crop of cucumbers and okra. If you enjoyed the video, give me a big thumbs up. If you're interested in the Gold Coast seeds or the Katrina seeds, there's links for them down in the comment section of the video. You can also head over to my Amazon storefront, or you can head over to my website. If you haven't joined my channel yet or subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. I can grow a lot of vegetables, but I can't grow the channel without your help. If you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the subscribe all button so you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. You can share my content. If you want to reach out to my small space gardening group on Facebook, I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, always remember, even in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a great amount of food for yourself and your family. Stay strong, stay blessed, and grow, grow, grow. Lastly, give the thanks to God, for without Him, we are nothing.